I'm assuming you've got something to say about it.
Well, he also defended it correctly. He was like, I say stuff to fire myself up, and I need to play at a certain level of confidence. And if I don't feel like there's a possibility I can be the greatest defender of all time, then I'm hurting myself. But I like the confidence.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And there's Monk, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the 1. And for Golden State, Chris is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. Graham kicks to Monk from outside the arc. That shot off the mark, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Right wing. Zeller with it, working on Chris. Here's Graham. Misses the 3. Outside Curry. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Graham, the pass to Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Curry. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's got 5.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Graham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Oubre against Hayward. Oubre kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bill, hypothetically, 2-on-2, Steph Curry and Del Curry against Clay and Michael Thompson. Which family tandem wins?
Are they playing right now, or are we
No,
using...
they're going back in their primes.
So it's prime against prime.
Prime against prime.
I think
This is right in your wheelhouse.
I think Clay and Michael would win, because Michael Thompson was
really.
He was really good back in the day.
Yeah.
I don't think Del Curry or Steph Curry could have handled him on the low post. I think if they were playing now, the Currys would be like 20-point favorites. They just shoot threes.
I think Del can still shoot.
I think Del should be in a team.
Yeah.
They can't. The Rockets couldn't have put him in a corner
Right.
like Ryan Anderson. I think he can still play.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wiggins outside. The 19-foot shot. Zeller grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
First one falls for him. good on both. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Pass to Oubre. Chris with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Wiggins, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Charlotte Hornets. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Bill, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate it enough, especially like the millennials and Gen Z. You know you're out there. You're playing this game right now. They tend to think the league started when Kobe showed up and that the 90s and the 80s didn't happen. I sense a real resentment from the younger fans with the LeBron versus MJ thing because LeBron's their guy. They got to watch LeBron. They don't want to hear that MJ was better than him, so they make the case for LeBron and the way things are now.
But what about like the Oscar Robertsons, the Elgin Baylors, and we talked about.
Oh yeah.
My goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
Yeah, the
fantastic
60s,
numbers.
70s, 80s.
Oh.
I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube, and when you watch some of the older stuff, nobody's playing defense.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. He kicks to Wiggins. High arcing shot and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Graham. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Graham's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
To the paint. And Green gets it to go.
Steph Curry, one of the greatest shooters in the history of the NBA, but also a very gifted passer, great at finding his teammates.
Now, here's Monk. Over Wiggins. The shot by Monk is no good. The Warriors trail. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Oubre does a great job there, finds an avenue, slinks his way in there, and then jumps over the top.
And here is Graham. Kicks it to Monk. Bill, do you ever think we're going to eliminate conferences in the NBA playoff seeding?
I think that they would have done a 16 seed no conference playoff format years ago. I think they're really worried about the travel though. And they've looked at it and they've really studied it and they've looked at the effects of, let's say Boston plays Portland in round 1 and you're flying 3,100 miles or 3,200 miles in 3 time zones and all that stuff, and it's a 2-2-1-1-1 series. What is the effect on the team if it goes 7? I think they're really afraid of it. I wish they did it. I don't like the conferences. I don't really understand them. And over the course of NBA history, they've been really confused by the conferences. I wrote about this in the book of basketball, where we had years where San Antonio was playing in the East for a while, and Baltimore was in the West, which, go look at a map. Baltimore being in the West is ridiculous. Baltimore was in the West and Philly was in the East, and they're like 50 miles away from each other.
Yeah, made no sense.
So they've never really 100% figured out the conferences, and I just think the 1 through 16 makes more sense.
It would sure be better basketball.
It would be better.
Yeah. Hayward scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Chris gets the bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. Steph Curry fourth.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And the first one drops. Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Heat in Miami. Here's Curry. Got a hand on it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Heat in Miami. Oubre against Zeller. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bill, it's no secret that your heart lies in Boston. Just what was it like growing up in and around that area?
Well, it's definitely the reason I like sports as much as I do, because it's so sports obsessed. A lot of it is cold weather stuff, I feel like, where there's 5 months a year that just stink, and then there's 3 other months that, you know, it's just smoking hot and humid. And so the sports makes everybody kind of crazy because you're crazy anyway. But there's nothing like being in Boston when something good's happening. Like the Celtics making an NBA playoff run, or the Bruins making a cup run, or the Red Sox in September when the Yankees are coming to town, or the Saturday before Patriots game. You can kind of feel it as the community of it. That's the difference between here and a place like LA.
It's formed you as a professional, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah. The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
And both free throws good for Oubre. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Rozier against Green. Pass to Washington. Feeds it to Zeller. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zeller's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Curry looking it over. Oubre against Hayward. And the Warriors miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Wiggins. And Bill, when it comes to NBA awards, some people have said voter fatigue is a factor. Would you agree with that?
No, I actually think NBA awards are in the best shape they've been in because people are afraid to screw up. You know, that with the internet and the accountability we have now.
Accountability, exactly.
And we
There's
also,
nothing anonymous about it. And
no. And we have really good numbers and metrics now, and I actually think we make the right decisions with this stuff most of the time now. I didn't really see any egregious stuff last year other than the one person who voted Dwayne Wade for second team All-NBA.
You get a bit, don't you?
I do, and I take it really seriously.
I do too.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. And
I really care
Our
about
name
it.
is attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also, like, when I wrote my book, I really relied on the All-NBA stuff. Like, they're a snapshot of what happened that season.
Good point. Zeller with it. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Passes it to Rozier. 4 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Boy, he launched that one from way outside. And it's 9 points for Gordon Hayward.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Chris finds Curry. Fades away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hayward can hit. The Warriors trail. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. That's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry against Rozier. Pass to Monk beyond the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pulls up. And another basket for Golden State. Hornets trail by 4. 19 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Monk. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The Hornets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 3. Shot clock at 3. From deep. The shot misses. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
You know, Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Oubre. Steph Curry's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And there's Chris. And it's Pascal in at the 4 slot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Here's Rozier. Offensive rebound. Biombo. And a missed layup.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
But he stays with it. Wiggins outside. Rozier with the steal. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. And from everything we're hearing, Bill, the draft's one and done aspect may be coming to an end. Like it?
For me, the G League is the key to all of this. I would like to see the guys come right out of high school and go into the G League and have an actual infrastructure that's attached to the real team.
And the G League is having an effect on the NBA. There are a lot of former guys from that late playing in the big league.
And the other thing is, like, sports rights are becoming more and more valuable with the streaming services and just the fact that you can watch a game anywhere you are. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it if you're in China. You can watch it if you're in Hawaii. And I think the G League should be a bigger thing. So if they can figure out a way to kind of steal college basketball's corner with some of this stuff while also preparing these guys. The one and done, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what anyone gains from going to college for 5 months and then pretend they're a college student.
Chris gets the bucket.
He has the tools and the physical advantages. Marquise Chris wanting to be more active on the offensive glass.
Hornets trail by 10. Platoon passes to Biombo. Rozier with the ball. And the layup falls.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is demoralizing, I think, for a defense. You want Steph to score on the interior, but that's too easy.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's the pass to Bridges. Biombo down low. Covered by Chris. Biombo. That's good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Chris finds Curry. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Rozier looking around. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries. Bill, some people feel Steph is already the second greatest point guard of all time. What would he need to do to pass Magic Johnson?
Well, he's not. I don't think he needs to pass to Oscar Robertson first, I would say, who was incredible and was the best guard of the 60s. I don't know if he's a point guard, I guess would be my big argument with that. I always look at Steph like he's just a guard. So if you're thinking about him in the context of the best guards ever, I think just doing what he's doing for 3-4 more years, now you start looking about him with Jerry West, Oscar Robertson, Kobe. I think Magic's a tough one because that guy was in the finals every single year.
All the time.
I thought he was one of the best 5 players I've ever seen in my lifetime. The flexibility he had, the ability to play any position, how much better he made his teammates.
You've got Magic top 5 all time, overall.
I had him 4th. In my book, I put him over Bird, which killed me, but he just had a couple more years than Bird did. Bird got injured. Bird basically had a 9-year run. I have LeBron past Magic at this point, but I still think Magic's in the top 5 and is one of the great teammates of all time, too. I think him and Duncan will be remembered, and I think Curry's on this list, too. Those 3 guys is just great teammates. They made everybody better. They were completely unselfish and just cared about the team, and that was it.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney comes in for Chris, and it's Damian Lee in for Wiggins. The Hornets also with a sub. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Rozier the pass to Biombo. Yep, that one goes in there. Biombo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the middle. Here's Pascal.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Biombo kicks to Rozier. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will come the other way.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Hernan Gomez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. That one misses. Good D by Lee. Warriors leading by 12. Oubre outside. He dishes it to Lee. Curry is inside. Working on Biombo. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Lee. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Nets. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Rozier. Here's Graham. Good on the bucket. Graham's got 6 points.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And the basket by Pascal.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 14-point game. At the top of the key, Bridges. Rozier for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Curry kicks to Oubre. 3-pointer. It's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Bridges. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 12. From deep 3-point range. The shot by Curry, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Bridges passes to Rozier. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. He's got 7.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Bridges with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Graham kicks to Rozier. Over Oubre. They get it back. Hernan Gomez. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Golden State gets called for the foul.
Well, we've seen this before. When Willie's pushing the action, Willie makes things happen.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he makes the first.
A second-round pick who relies on instincts and a little bit of size. Hernan Gomez, actually a pretty good free throw shooter.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. so he makes both from the line. Warriors leading by 10. Inside. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Lee. 17 points for Steph Curry.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Graham kicks to Hernangomez. Rozier against Curry. And it's Rozier missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
The drive by Lee. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Graham. Here's Washington. Here's Hernangomez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Hernangomez has got 6.
This is where Willie does his best work. As I say, Kevin, he's Willie good inside.
That's right, Brent. Pass to Looney. And there's the pass to Lee. Over Rozier. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hernangomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Graham. He has 6. Puts it up from 12. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Hernangomez.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can
All
always
right.
stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
I want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
You know, Brent, it's a different kind of broadcast with Bill Simmons mic'd up. He lets it rip.
Well, the thing about Bill is he's not going to hold back. He has some great, strong opinions, and he backs it up with a lot of facts due to the fact that he knows the history of the game quite well.
Here's Rozier. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Hernangomez.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Curry is inside. Graham defending. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 21.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years, Kevin, as being an elite finisher.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rozier. Here's Hernangomez. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Rozier with the steal. Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. In our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. Well, for the Warriors, Kenny, some perspective, please.
I love the motion on offense. Guys are moving, the ball is moving. It's a very nice approach to the game, and one the defense absolutely could not keep up with.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And it's Hayward, and there's Monk, and it's Graham in at the point. And that one's good. Wiggins. Brent, if you were building an offensive system from scratch, what would be your favorite style of play?
I would really tend to lean on 3 guards that could handle the basketball, Kevin. Guys who can initiate plays from all over the floor and really look to find players that are smart about playing off the ball. You combine 3 of those guys with the skill set, so one has it and the other 2 are maneuvering around. They're going to cause so much commotion. They're going to cause so many breakdowns defensively within a possession that a multitude of playmaking players, that would be tremendous. And
tough
all of those
defend,
guys,
right?
yeah, but all those guys too, Kevin, on top of that, if we talked about their physical nature and stature, I would want guys that are 6'6", 6'7", and long, because when you get back to the other end, you want them to be able to coordinate and take up enough room defensively to cause some problems. But man, 3 guards, 3 long guards, and this is something that Phil Jackson relied on during the years when they won championships in Chicago. He always looked for long guards, aside from Jordan and Pippen.
Wow, hammering it in!
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Pass to Oubre. Outside Curry. Shoots over Graham. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now, here's Monk. Out left to the wing. Floats one up. Oubre with the steal. Wiggins surveying the floor. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. On the wing, Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hornets trail by 6. Graham, the pass to Hayward. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Passes it to Chris. Shot clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw no good for Curry.
What you love about Steph right here is just the winning mentality. He's a champion that gives up a lot of his game in order for greater team success.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Washington passes to Graham. Six on the shot clock. Hayward from outside. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, you see it every day, but it still doesn't make it any less impressive. The amount of skill that Steph Curry has on the floor, the shooting, the passing, the agility, he has it all.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. You could argue Curry is one of the most skilled players of all time.
The shooting alone puts him in the conversation, and very few can match up to just that. Guys like LeBron and Wilt dominate with their size and athleticism, but Curry is an all-time great because of his once-in-a-lifetime skill.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
Down low, Chris passed to Oubre. Wiggins outside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Monk. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Free throw good. Wiggins. You know, Brett, we know guys love really jawing at each other. What was your criteria for issuing a double technical for trash talk?
Yeah, in today's game, it's kind of like it could be a whisper or a wink, you know, the way that they look at it.
It's both sides, doesn't it?
And they just try to curtail anything that could escalate, Kevin. That's really what the referees are doing. As soon as they see some kind of body movement or see guys starting that way, they want to cut it off before anything else happens. So the criteria is a little bit confusing. Sometimes I like to see them getting after a little bit.
Combo dishes to Monk. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Free throw drops for Monk. And so he hits both. Warriors leading by 6. Chris pass to Oubre. He kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Oubre outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. That one wide left. Hornets trail by 6. Hayward outside. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Goes up to the stripe. That's good on the jump shot. Monk's got 10 points.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all 3 levels on the floor.
And here's Chris. He's got 8. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Monk. Biombo kicks to Hayward. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oubre outside. The pass to Wiggins. The shot. And the Warriors miss again. The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Green. He's got 8. Here's Zeller. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. In the corner, it's Oubre. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 9 points for Kelly Oubre. Graham with the ball. Kicks to Hayward. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Chris. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Over Monk. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. Knocked loose. Here's Zeller. That's tipped.
That's some good use of the length right there for Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Graham, the pass to Zeller. Passes to Monk. And here is Graham for the tie. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Chris has got 10 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
To the right side. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 3 points on the bucket from Monk.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Bowman passes to Oubre. Over Hayward. Here's Chris. It's Biombo with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
Wiggins outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Now Graham. He's got 8. Monk, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Here's Biombo. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around. Green dishes to Wiggins. No good from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Offensive rebound. Biombo finds Zeller. Monk for 3. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors leading. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Oubre, left side. The pass to Green. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Free throw good, Green.
Amazing to think about Draymond Green and the career arc he's had thus far. He really can guard any position on the floor. He can make plays. Really a unique talent.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
.135 left in the third quarter. Rozier misses off the right iron.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Hornets trail by 4. Bridges passes to Monk. Now Biombo. 1:07 left in the third. Rozier up top, guarded by Green. Scooped up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Cody Zeller. He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And Biombo drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. At the elbow, Green. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biombo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Monk. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Curry against Bridges. Back to Lee. And a deep 3 from Curry. He made it! He gets it to go! Wow!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Green down low with Looney. Lee out there with Curry. And it's Pascal in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now, here's Monk. Over Lee. That one off the back iron and out.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Pascal, the pass to Lee. Passes it to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Monk, covered by Lee. Here's Rozier, and the layup is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Warriors leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Curry. Doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Rozier, the pass to Monk. Count that one. Monk's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Curry. The Hornets pull it in. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got his first 2 points of the night.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
They double team Curry. And here is Lee. Outside Curry. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Monk. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Lee with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the inside. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Bridges.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Here's Pascal. Right side Curry. The 3 ball. And Rozier pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk for 3. Drills it from outside. Monk's got 19 points.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
They double team Curry. To the middle. Here's Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Monk. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 6 assists in the game.
And how about the confidence from Monk? His jumper continues to look better and better with each game.
Lee outside. Lets it go with the 3. Drops in the tray. Lee's got 7 points for the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry against Rozier. Here's Lee. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Lee's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Curry against Rozier. Here's Pascal. Outside, Green. Golden State moving it around. Curry. They get the rebound. Here's Looney, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Charlotte making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Miles Bridges. Oubre dishes to Wiggins. Steps back and fires. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wiggins has got 23.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Warriors leading by 8. He kicks it to Curry. Back to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And now it's up to 25 points for Andrew Wiggins. Hornets trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Zeller, who's checked in for the Hornets. Warriors on D. Hayward on the wing, covered by Oubre. Hayward kicks to Rozier. Hornets keep it alive. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Zeller.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Curry against Rozier. Here's Looney. 6 to shoot. Here's Oubre. Again, Golden State.
Oubre tonight has the coaching staff excited. He's playing with some confidence and looking good.
Curry against Rozier. On the pass to Washington. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. And one of those little spark plug guys, Terry Rozier, plays the game with Greg, I think, a chip on his shoulder.
I mean, the story goes, as a kid, when his temper flared, his mother would have to sit on him until he cooled down. He's learned to channel that fire and emotion into his game.
Of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Over Rozier. Hornets with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 6. Oubre passes to Chris. Back to Oubre. At the elbow, Green.
Get there.
Dishes it to Curry. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 16th rebound on the night. Hayward passes to Washington. He gets that one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. Curry on the wing. Graham defending. Lock at 6. A floater, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Monk, the pass to Zeller. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Passes it to Chris. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hornets trail by 4. Monk with the ball. Over Wiggins. The shot by Monk is no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Now, here's Monk. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Washington. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Curry way outside. Monk grabs the board. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Graham. AT that time from Curry.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Now, here's Monk. T right on him. Out to Hayward. And there's the pass to Graham. Monk with the ball. Pass to Washington. Takes a 3. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Wiggins finds Chris. Now here's Curry. Graham defending. And the Warriors miss again.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Hayward looking around. Passes it to Monk. Over to the left wing. They double him with Green. Launches it. Not going to go that time. Wiggins with some nice D. And an intentional foul right there. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Here's McDaniels. Gets the 3 to fall.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Steph, everyone knows you do a lot of different things for this team, but what would you say your primary focus is?
Trying to just take responsibility of my defensive duties. From the point guard, of course, I'm in a different situation, difficult shots. Being our first, line of defense, as they're bringing the ball up, putting pressure on them, and try to take them out their offense. That's a lot of great point guards in this league, so I got to be able to do that all year and try to get a good start to that this season.
That's what franchise players do, play at both ends. Thank you, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening. So Golden State will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. And there's Monk, and it's Hayward, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot. Golden State moving it around. Chris finds Curry, 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Zeller grabs the board. Now, here's Monk. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And now here's Chris. Coming in off a 10-point game, his last outing, and it's in there. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the teams that you don't have a chance to win a championship.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Wiggins with it, now guarded by Monk. Right side Curry, shoots over Graham, And no good. Trying to use the glass. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. Over Wiggins. Here's Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
The Golden State Warriors so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
Both good from the line that time. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Down low. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Charlotte in the lead. He kicks it to Monk. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. One challenge he mentioned was dealing with Gordon Hayward, saying he's rebuilt his confidence, able to take over a game offensively. He's got to ensure that he doesn't. Kevin, I think all of us are just happy to see Gordon back on the floor and playing at a high level again.
Thank you, David. Wiggins drives in. Makes it off the glass.
This is where Curry's excellent. Ball in hand, making decisions.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's his first foul. Monk with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Oubre outside. Outside for Curry. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Hayward. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Wiggins.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Pascal. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Curry gets the bucket.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
Charlotte trailing. The pass to Zeller. Kicks it to Monk. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Here's Pascal. Good. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Graham with the ball, guarded by Curry. Graham surveying the floor. They get it back. Washington. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
On its way from Monk for 2.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Chris. Back to Curry. Here's Pascal. Back to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 8 points. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Now, here's Monk. To the wing right side. Zeller trying to free himself up. Moves back up. Back to Monk. Pass to Graham. Monk with the ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Shoots over Oubre. It's rebounded by Curry.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Pascal. Zeller against Curry. Shoots from 8. That's good from Chris on the assist by Curry. Chris has got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Hayward outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Hornets lead by 1.
About time he got one to fall there. Before that, 6 straight misses to start this one.
And he comes up with the deuce. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Zeller. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami, and there it is for him.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Tipped away. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Graham, drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a 3-point Charlotte lead. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The pass to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Monk. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Back to Chris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. Think you could step out to that 35-foot mark?
Hey, Kevin, I can step out there, but the question is, could I make them at a high percentage? And that's what's so beautiful now. You're seeing these guys step out further and further, but their percentage is higher and higher than it would be from others in my area shooting 35-footers. This is fantastic, but I do not want to see a 4-point line.
Here's Rozier. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Rozier. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Passes it to Pascal. Curry wide open. The long distance three is barreled. Curry's got 11 points.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Washington passes to Rozier. Over Wiggins. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. Biombo is checked in for Cody Zeller. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Heat. Pass to Oubre. Chris kicks to Curry. Pascal, the pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Graham, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Throws it up high, deflects the pass. Oubre with the steal. Curry finds Wiggins. 51 seconds left to play here in the first. Offensive rebound. Chris. Second shot opportunity. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Rozier against Curry. And it's Rozier missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Shot clock at 6. For the three. The shot that time not on target. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Steph Curry talks about the visual drills he does to help his playmaking in the NBA.
It's a cognitive and neurological drill that helps you, one, takes your mind off the basketball, because when you're in a game, that should be the last thing you're thinking about. There's so many other variables out there that you have to kind of survey, where your defender is, where your teammates are, where you are in relation to the basket and your reaction. So those lights kind of train you in that regard. You have to, see what the color is, make a determination of what move that corresponds to, execute the move, and then finish the jumper.
The improvement he's made, Greg, in his ball handling has really unlocked his game.
I mean, able to keep his head up as he attacks off the dribble, read the defense, and drills like that can only help.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bridges out there with Hernangomez. And there's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Graham in at the 2 spot.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Chris past to Lee. Here's Pascal. Graham defending. Curry against Rozier. Green deciding where to go with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. It's tipped. Here's Pascal, defended by Bridges.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Trying to find Rozier. Gets it to him. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Lee. 8 points his last outing. Outside Curry. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Pass to Graham. Curry against Hernangomez. Shoots over Curry. Shot's good by Hernangomez. Hernangomez has got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the pass to Chris. Here's Pascal. Back to Chris. Lee kicks to Curry. Passes it to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Chris. Graham defending from deep three-point range. Kept alive. Here's Pascal. Sinks that one from the post. Pascal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Graham, the pass to Rozier. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry against Rozier. Kevon Looney is checked in for Marquise Chris. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Back to Lee. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 4 on the clock. Curry way outside. That shot misses. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. And the layup's good off the glass. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Curry. Launches a 3. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, at this point, it's undeniable that Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. You talk about guys like Ray Allen, he has passed up. That is big time.
And the Warriors get it back. They kick it out to Green. And again, no good by Golden State. The Hornets have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And there are no metrics to deny. What Curry is doing is incredible.
And at this point, we take his jaw-dropping feats for granted. He passes the numbers test, and he certainly passes the eye test. Curry, the best at what he does.
They grab their own miss. No good from Lee.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Feeds to Graham. And Graham throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a three. So I don't think the Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
Charlotte making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. Second in free throw percentage, fourth in three-point field goal percentage. And as one of the NBA's top 5 scorers, you also can't forget what an outstanding year he had offensively.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Monk kicks to Rozier. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Curry. He's got 16. And that time, also a missed shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Lee bounce pass. Over Rozier. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry's catch-and-shoot jump shot is one of the quickest in the league.
Rozier looking around. Hernan Gomez doesn't get it to drop for him. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. The shot by Curry. Again, Curry missing. Charlotte leading by 11. Rozier the pass to Hernan Gomez. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hernan Gomez has got 8 points here in this quarter. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 41% for the game. Curry against Rozier. Outside, Green. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He's pretty good at catch and shoot. You know he's feeling it right now.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to Brooklyn. Here's Rozier. And no good that time. Great D that time from Green. This is to Curry. Pass to Looney. Over in the corner, Green. And the lead is down inside single digits. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
One of the more physical players in the league. Draymond can take it just as well as he can dish it out.
Rozier against Curry. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Curry on the wing. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 20 points.
The floater is a tough shot, and Stephen Curry has mastered it.
Curry against Rozier. Stolen away. Fires from deep. Pascal's shot is off. Hornets leading by 9. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Lee. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And Green slams it in.
You look at Green trucking down the floor with his quick feet and getting the ball right where he wants.
Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. At the teardrop, the offensive rebound. Another shot. And another shot. No good from Hernangomez.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Shots good by Green. Green's got 10 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Biyombo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
So, Smitty, if we take James Harden out of the equation, who has the best step-back jumper in the NBA right now?
You know, there's a few guys. Damian Lillard has an unbelievable step back. Steph Curry, Bradley Beal creates a lot of space on his step back jumper.
2.
That's good from Rozier. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Washington comes in for Hernangomez. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Miles Bridges. And he makes both free throws. Warriors trail by 7. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Washington. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Here's Pascal. A beautiful reverse layup. Pascal's got 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The pass to Biyombo. There's the dish to Monk. Passes to Rozier. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 40-point game against Miami. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And the basket by Pascal.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now Monk. Shoots it up. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. You know, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but you know, our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups down low. But if they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Charlotte in the lead. They've got Wiggins. He's out there with Curry. Marquise Chris is out there with Oubre. And it's Pascal in at the 4. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hayward. That misses off the backboard.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
It's stolen by Monk. Out to the wing. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Hornets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And that one falls for Zeller. And here is Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 22.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And you know what, Smitty, if you track his move, you can see how active Steph Curry is when trying to get open.
As a guard, it's so impressive to see how Curry moves and relocates to get a shot off. He works harder than everyone else in the league to free up that extra time and that daylight that he needs to get a shot up.
Pass to Monk. Looking to get it going. He lays it in. Monk's got 5.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
And the basket by Curry.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Graham with the ball. He's got 9. Zeller trying to free himself up. Graham with the bucket. He's got 11.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the basket by Curry.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Here's Graham, guarded by Curry. Monk for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got 5 points in the quarter.
matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Graham, guarded by Curry. Inside, Zeller. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Hornets lead. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much. Here's Curry following the bucket by the Hornets. Looking for Chris. He gets it there. Right side, Green. 6 to shoot. They double team Curry. Wiggins from outside. Warriors getting another chance here. Outside for Curry. Zeller with the double team. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Hornets leading by 4. Now, here's Monk. He's got 8. Poke loose. Oubre, no one around him. The Hornets pull it in. To the paint, here's Graham. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And it's great to watch Monk share the ball. He's a more than capable passer when his mind is right.
Here's Curry. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Hayward outside. He kicks to Graham. Doubled by Oubre. Pass to Zeller. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green with the ball. They get it again. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Curry.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
There's the pass to Zeller. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. And it's Batum in for Monk. On the wing, Batum. Count it. Batum's got his first points of the game.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Bowman passes to Chris. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Bowman. Clock at 4. This one for 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Picked away. And stolen by Graham. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3. Pass to Wiggins. The pass to Bowman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Charlotte's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Rozier kicks to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Slashing his way to the rack. Hayward is built for it.
Warriors trail by 4. Oubre outside. Pass to Chris. Back to Oubre. Clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And Rozier pulls it down. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Bridges. Outside Batum. Pass to Hayward. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Oubre's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Wiggins. Cans the shot from the wing. Wiggins has got 13.
He has a very well-rounded offensive game. There's just no shortage of ways Wiggins has to punish an opponent, inside, outside, or otherwise.
Bowman passes to Chris. Bowman. Rozier defending. Wiggins outside. Golden State moving the ball around. With a tie. Bridges with the board. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 8 feet away, and yes, it's good. And that's now 7 points for Gordon Hayward.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Bowman, defended by Hayward. Yep, it counts. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And whenever Green gets contact, he is so crafty at finding ways to get the bucket.
Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. Hayward goes in. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wiggins outside. Bowman. Rozier defending. Off on the layup. Here's Batum. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Wiggins. 1:41 left in the third quarter. And the pass to Chris. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Rozier for 3. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Charlotte, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. And so Zeller nails both of them. Warriors trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Oubre, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now, here's Rozier. 19 points in the game. Bridges kicks to Rozier. Hayward on the wing. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And that one's on target from the wing. Hayward's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Looney, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.